My life story is like a rough kid coming up on the street, because I've been discriminated, abused, and called only for name and all them things. But that made me stronger. So I became the head cornerstone of dancehall because Bob Marley introduced reggae to the world. Yellowman introduced dancehall to the world.
From a childhood of abandonment and ridicule to becoming the king of dancehall, Yellowman's story is the stuff of legends. Battling prejudice, superstition, and even life-threatening cancer, he didn't just survive, he thrived. With his distinct raspy voice and striking unforgettable appearance, Yellowman redefined Jamaican music, broke international barriers, and inspired a new generation of artists, all while staring down the odds stacked against him. He wasn't just a pioneer, he was a force of nature. This is the untold story of Winston Yellowman Foster, the albino orphan who rose from obscurity to international stardom, proving that greatness is born from resilience.
Are you ready for King Yellowman? The King of the Dancehall, King Yellowman.
This is Yellowman, King Yellowman, King of Dancehall, backstage, not gonna stop it. Only Bob Marley do this, that's what I do.
Yellowman's story begins on January 15, 1956, in Kingston, Jamaica. Born with albinism, a rare genetic condition that affects melanin production, his appearance set him apart from the start. Tragically, Winston Foster was abandoned as a baby. To this day, no information exists about the names of his mother or father, as he was left without any known family ties. As an orphan, he was placed in the Maxfield Park Children's Home, a state-run institution in Kingston. Life in the children's home was far from easy. Beyond the challenges of being an orphan, Yellowman faced relentless ridicule and isolation because of his albinism. In Jamaican society at the time, albinism was steeped in superstition, often associated with bad luck or the supernatural. Despite these hardships, however, Winston showed remarkable resilience. As a young boy, he was later sent to the Alpha Boys School, a Catholic-run institution famous for nurturing disadvantaged youth, especially in music. Alpha Boys School had produced many legendary musicians, including members of the Scatolites. While Alpha provided structure and education, Yellowman's experience there was bittersweet. The stigma of being different followed him, but it was at Alpha that he began to realize he had something unique to offer: his wit, humor, and love for music.
Could only be the one and only Yellowman.
In the late 1970s, Winston Foster began to carve a path in music. He entered the Tasty Talent Contest, one of Jamaica's premier platforms for discovering new talent at the time. While he didn't win the competition on his first try, he wasn't deterred. Determined to prove himself, He returned the following year and claimed the top prize. This victory marked the beginning of his professional music career. Adopting the stage name Yellowman, he leaned into the nickname that had once been used to mock him. By reclaiming it, he turned it into a badge of honor. His ability to use humor and boldness to confront societal prejudices became a defining characteristic of his persona. Yellowman soon became a regular performer with top sound systems of the era, including Aces International and Henry Jonjola's Volcano Hi-Fi. His sharp lyrical skills, contagious energy, and natural stage presence quickly earned him a reputation of one of the most promising DJs of his generation.
My name is Yellowman, and in Jamaica they call me Mr. Sexy. So you see, I come to make you feel Irish.
Yellowman's rise coincided with the dawn of dancehall as a distinct musical genre in Jamaica. Unlike reggae, which focused on roots and social commentary, dancehall embraced a more playful, energetic, and often risque approach to music. Yellowman embodied this new wave, with lyrics that were bold, humorous, and unapologetically raw.
Take off her drawers, she put it on back. The favorite pose, you call it back shot. The sweetest, sexiest stuff.
By 1982, Yellowman had made history by becoming the first Jamaican dancehall DJ to sign with an international label. His signing with Columbia Records was a groundbreaking moment, signaling growing global interest in Jamaican music. His first album under Columbia, Mr. Yellowman, was released that same year and became a massive success. Tracks like Zungu Zeng, Zugu Zungu Zeng not only dominated the charts in Jamaica, but also gained international recognition. The song's unique melody and rhythm have since been sampled by numerous artists, including Tupac Shakur and Kanye West, solidifying its place in music history. If you find videos like these interesting or informative, then you can give this video a thumbs up. In 1982, just as his career was reaching new heights, Yellowman received devastating news. He was diagnosed with skin cancer, a condition made more likely by his albinism. Despite undergoing surgery, the cancer returned aggressively in 1984, spreading to his jaw. In 1986, Yellowman underwent a life-saving procedure to remove the tumor, which required the removal of a significant portion of his lower jaw. The surgery permanently altered his appearance and affected his voice, which became raspy and more gravelly. For many artists, such changes might have marked the end of their careers. But not Yellowman. He embraced his scars as symbols of survival and resilience. His raspy voice became a defining feature of his later music, and his unbreakable spirit inspired fans around the world.
Zungo, zungo, go, zungo, zen. Asylum, go, kill them again. Zungo, zungo, go, zungo, zen.
Yellowman's career is filled with groundbreaking achievements. In 1985, he became the first dancehall artist to be nominated for a Grammy Award for Best Reggae Album with King Yellowman. He was nominated again in 1998 for Freedom of Speech. These nominations highlighted his role in bringing dancehall to the global stage. Yellowman also appeared in the iconic Jamaican dancehall Volcano High Power Showcase in 1983, performing alongside legendary acts like Josie Wales, Burro Banton, and Eka Mouse. Despite setbacks, including being dropped by Columbia Records after the commercial failure of his album King Yellowman, he returned to his roots, delivering music that resonated with his core fans and ensuring his career remained strong. In 2018, Yellowman received one of Jamaica's highest honors, the Order of Distinction, Officer Class, in recognition of his contributions to music and culture. His influence is evident in the careers of artists like Shabba Ranks, Beenie Man, and Sean Paul, who have cited him as a major inspiration. Yellowman's personal life also reflects his resilience. He found love and stability with his wife, Rosie Foster, and together they have children, including his daughter Karima, who is also making her mark in the music industry. His family remains a central source of strength and joy in his life. Yellowman's story is one of triumph over adversity. From being abandoned as a child and ridiculed for his albinism to becoming a global icon, he has continually defied the odds. His music, his spirit, and his legacy remind us all that greatness is not defined by where you start, but by how you rise. So, what is your favorite Yellowman track or memory? Share it in the comment section down below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible stories about Jamaica's icons. Thank you for watching. Stay blessed.